said to him, I'm just not sure about the pink.
6 and a bit knots there. They're going to blow off, darling.
Rapid Explorer.
Stiff winch. That's not good. We have a stanchion we're waiting for. We have end stops we're opting for. Plenty to do. Sheena's cleaning the sheets for the headsail. They're a bit stiff, so give them a bit of a wash in some fresh water and see how that is. May need to give them a full wash. What do you think?
Oh, we just did my backside.
Those ratchets go in and out to stop it going backwards. And there's so much congealed grease on here. That's what's making it stiff.
So Jonathan's installing our first 2 metre stainless steel pole that is hopefully going to eventually have solar panel on the side. But as I said to him, I'm just not sure about the pink. Not sure about the pink. How's it going?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it working?
I think so.
Good.
I think so. What you looking at?
I am looking at the book to see what we need to buy, if we need to buy
Well, we're buying
anything
more things.
Always.
Oh my goodness me.
I know.
The first solar panel mounting bar in. There you go, goes along there. And now it's raining, and I was going to be doing the starboard stanchion, but unfortunately the screw holes are damp, and I'll need to epoxy the screw holes because they're just stripped, and so I can't put the stanchion back in, which means I can't put the starboard solar panel mounting bar in. So what am I going to do?
You're going to put the bilge bracket back on.
Bilge pump handle. Anyway, nice lunch, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll get to that in a minute.
And that's where the bracket would go. And you can see the holes from the last time. Now that's the bilge pump handle. Operating pump. It was originally put in with these brackets. That's pretty loose on them. So I've got this. That would hold it better. But it's 2 different colours. That's not very good, is it? The other thing is it's very thin there. So there's not a lot of fiberglass to screw into. It's quite a thin skin.
What are you doing?
Making a backing plate. So I'd like you to explain what you have cooked for our Saturday evening meal. Okay.
With very little. Okay.
Because you got to the point where you wanted to go shopping, but it was raining and you didn't want to cycle in the rain. So
we have potatoes, thinly sliced, with garlic and onion and a béarnaise sauce.
Right.
Cooked in the oven. A bit like Dauphinoise
Okay.
potatoes-ish. This was the sausage, which was with peppers, green, red and yellow peppers.
So that's chipolata, isn't it?
Chipolata, mushrooms and a pepper sauce that I had that I just mixed in the pan and put it in the oven.
Okay.
And then we've got courgettes, green beans and leeks, sweated with white wine and some honey.
Very nice. Delicious. Thank you.
You are welcome.
What's that bit?
There was a spare leek.
There was a leak.
A spare leek
Okay, call the engineer.
and a little bit of Parma ham left over, so I quickly sort of wrapped the leek in Parma ham and just threw it in the oven. But the oven, I mean, everything's been in the oven like an hour and a half, and it's
Because it's slow.
very slow.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Flying Fox. Fair winds. There she goes.
The 25mm clasp collar.
Which you're saying doesn't fit?
Even on here, this collar doesn't fit.
Oh. And yet that one that you've got on does?
Yep.
What are you going to do then?
So look.
Going to try another one? Even small boats like ours would be able to come through this massive lifting bridge. We have the enormous bridge starting to go down. It's good to see we have sunshine today. So it's 1 o'clock and this is me just doing the shopping. Can't carry an awful lot obviously, but I do manage to have 6 litres of wine. Oh, and there's some beer and some olives and some paper towels. All good.
Great sunny day. Hoping that the holes in there for the stanchion gate will dry out a bit more. Very happy with the result of that. Now this one I've got to remove to get underneath. This connection here through to the bulkhead below has started to leak. Like the current position of the screw. So I know approximately where I'm going to take it back to when I tension up after the work done to seal the deck. What I need to do now is to undo the bolts down below, which are these bolts here, and then we can do some sealing. So to get to the next set of tools, got a bit of manoeuvring to do. It's a great tool store, is that? Let's get the right socket, shall we? The socket isn't going to get in there because of these screws. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to take those screws out first. Back together. Definitely be. Will I be able to lift that out? That's going to take some doing, I think. It's not going to come out easy, is that? Put the hammer to use. Good old podger. Wet, very wet. That needs cleaning up, this needs cleaning up, and then we'll have to reseat it. Yeah, so these sit on there like that. Not going to take those out of there because they're pretty well set in, they don't need to come out. So the important thing is to get a seal around here. So when this goes back in, that way round, we'll stop the water coming through. I'll let it dry out for a while before I reassemble.
So we've come for a little bike ride and we've found some flamingos. Look at them. Great stuff. The way they're doing the legs. Really is quite a wilderness, isn't it? Oh, there's some fish jumping. I don't know if I got it. Oh, I don't think that was in my frame either. So I really should have done a before and after, but I didn't. I have cleaned it and I've brightened it with special teak stuff. And once it's dry, I will oil it. Ta-da!
Come to a bit of a standstill, really, because the aft gate stanchion, there's 3 holes in the deck. Only 2 of those holes are actually usable. So there's a hole to fill in, but it's damp underneath the gel coat and the fiberglass. The core is damp, so that's drying out. The forestay U-bolt coming through the deck, again the core is damp, so I can't do that. I can't go on with doing the tensioning and pinning of the bottle screws until I've got the forestay done. So that's basically 3 jobs that are currently waiting for the good weather to hold. What else can I do? Sheena's gone shopping. There's loads to do, but I don't want to start anything until I've got these jobs done. How frustrating. Let's just check the list in terms of what we had to do. Get the boat, off the hard and into the water, and then get it ready for sailing again. That became a little bit busy, so on the back we replaced that lot with all these other things. Then there was essentials to do, which is that. So there was the port winch dismantle, that's been done. The head sail sheets to wash, Sheena's done that. We haven't checked the life jackets yet, actually, but Sheena and I were going to do that together because she wants to know how to be able to take the life jacket apart, inspect it, to check the auto spring and the salt tablet in there, and to check the canisters, so can't do that at the moment. Bilge handle brackets, put those back on, that's been done. Track end stops to replace, they're on order and haven't arrived at the chandlers yet. Cover the mounting plate, well that's done. That's the mounting plate is there. That's going to be a mount for the iPad. Oh, solar panel mount bar. Yeah, I've got the solar panel mounting bars. The port side is fitted, and I can't install the starboard side until the aft gate stanchion has been put in, which can't be put in until the core dries out and the epoxy sets. Furlex number of turns, easy to do, that's been done. Connect the ST6000 in the cockpit, yes, that's done now, so that's all good. Gas bottle, Sheena's exchanged that. The other thing that I've been doing is thinking about the solar panels and working out what's going to happen with that and approximately how it's going to fit. Starboard heads was squeaking, yeah it was. I could have just changed the joker valve and the bottom flap valve, but it would have just come back, the squeaking would have just come back. So yeah, bit the bullet and bought a brand new set. Fitted that and it is sweet. Port aft cleat. Well I would be able to do that if the port aft cleat wasn't already in use, because we're stern to on a port side pontoon finger. Wiper blade motor failed. Yeah, it did, but it was a loose connection. That's sorted out. So it's really frustrating at the moment because we're that far away from being ready to head off on the journey heading east, but for these little jobs that are dependent on sunshine, and I can see clouds coming over, which is really good, darling.
More gel coat repairs.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, more gel coat repairs.
Always, always.
We've got, this is the cockpit. This is the stanchion mount. This has been a problem for a while. Which is the half stay deck fitting. Time to make a mix. I ran out of time with the mix and it hardened off, so I haven't done that one. I haven't done those 4 either. Let's make another mix now. Oh, Sheena has been polishing and the taps are gleaming. Been polishing the clevis and bottom screw. What's happening, pal?
I'm watching this big 45 getting ready to go.
Ah,
I'm going to do lunch in a moment as well.
we're going to have something to eat. What time is it? I've got no idea what time.
1:30, I think.
About 1:30. Swallows have been playing around, haven't they?
Oh, it's been amazing.
They've been flying between the boats and in between the rigging and
Oh, they've been lovely.
just what acrobats.
They're quite tame though, aren't they?
They
Really?
do seem quite
come
tame.
Quite close.
Yeah.
I've not done any videoing of
Oh,
you
right.
doing jobs today.
Yes, well, we're doing rubbing down again. That's what we're doing.
Well, we're not.
Well, you've made lunch. Thank you.
Yeah, your gel coating's looking good though.
Well, it's I've moved on to the half stay now. Just about to use the 1500 on it.
Well, yeah, because that needs to get
Then I can reattach it.
cool.
So we've, with your help, re-centered the holes to fit the mounting plate, and then I'll need to put the deck sealant in
Mhm.
and avoid getting that all over the deck.
Yes, that'd be good. So is you reattaching the forestay now?
Yep.
Oh, beautifully polished, can I say?
It's actually changed anyway because I've reset the distances. Set up with my adjustable wrench.
Get one of them. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Ready to go? Well, we've got depth sander working. We've got the bikes in the fore cabin. I checked the fuel yesterday, done all the lines, or we can just let go and drift away because it's no wind.
Okay.
Okay? Can you believe it? Oh, and it stopped flashing now.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Isn't that weird? Right, we're going.
So after 5 weeks of being in France, we are leaving. You've got a new hat.
New hat, a new tip for. Yeah, it blew onto the boat, so blew across the marina, and nobody claimed it.
Goodbye, Port Napoleon. We might be back. We are waiting for 2 parcels that haven't arrived yet.
Just settle back and enjoy a short trip across the Gulf de Fosse. Goodbye, Port Napoleon. Although we've had quite a few days of it, it's been worth it. It's been worth it to spend the time doing all the things we needed to do with repairs, maintenance, upgrades, really having a bit of downtime as well. We've met some wonderful people. Oh, look at those mucky fenders. That's from the Mistral.
Get the aluminium off.
Yeah, I think that's going to be quite a task.
So,
Is that boat abandoned or has it got somebody on it? Because the head sail looks like it's been shredded. Bit of a nice anchoring, but there was a problem. The gypsy clutch slipped and all the chain went through. I didn't know that was happening. Sheena couldn't tell what was happening. And we got to the road, which is the last bit of chain. Then it's attached to a rope, which is attached inside the chain locker, so that you don't lose it. And all of that paid out. Anyway, we'll put it back. And here we are at our first anchorage for a very, very, very long time. You all right, love?
yeah, good.
So you climbed like a mountain boat to get You climbed like a mountain goat
Yes.
to get to the windlass control. And then you had a bit of a scare because all of the anchor and the road paid out.
Yeah, that's
So it was 40 metres went out. Anyway, back under control. So we're entering Canal St. Louis, and we've got the canvas up. 12 knot breeze. We're actually going a little bit faster with under sail than we were by motor, by engine, and saving diesel at the same time. So
lovely when people wave.
the closest we've sailed to the shore like this before was when we went to on the east coast of England, and we saw Ogden. That's right, which is
Aldborough.
yeah, that's right, Aldborough, that's it. Yes, it was by Aldborough Beach.
Got there by fishing ships.
Changing really bad.
Amazing to see so many boats though, isn't there?
Oh, there's thousands.
You know, here and Napoleon. Incredible.
Just six and a bit knots there.